Nick, congratulations. We finally did it. And we did it the hard way, but we did it. That's the main thing. Talk us about the week, the build up to this game. What was mentioned between the coaching staff and the boys and the club in general?
Yeah, you know what, Alex? We had a plan for this game, and we decided that we'd suffer in the first half against the wind, so it was part of the plan, and then we'd hit them in the second half. We knew where we could expose them, and we scored. But then obviously the red card throws everything out the window, and then, you know, in games like that, it's a matter of having a bit of courage and fight, you know, and one thing about these boys, and I've said it all year, is that they'll fight and they won't stop. And for 10 men for a whole half, they held on and deservedly won the game, and I'm extremely proud of them, mate.
We don't do things the easy way. We had Nick, who unfortunately came off. We wish him all the best. He came off early round. But I thought that sort of helped us settle down a little bit. We were under the pump quite early.
Yeah.
The boys rode that way. But then, just in that break of play, what did you say to the team just to get themselves under control?
Yeah, just had to settle, because being against the wind, Alex, and it was an advantage with the wind. So we knew they're going to come with set pieces. They're going to try to hit us with set pieces. They got a lot early, and I knew if we could weather that, would be okay. Losing your captain in the first couple of minutes is not ideal, and then a red card. But again, mate, it shows the fight and courage in this group, and they've done it all year. So we deserve to go up.
Christian Tramontana, he got absolutely hammered in the first half, but in the second half, he stood his ground and he initially gave that ball to Lewis, and Lewis was able to put it away. How much of an impact has he been? Because he's only a youngster. Yeah. He really stood tall today in a game that really mattered and really delivered when it really mattered.
Absolutely, mate. Look, he's a young kid at the end of the day, and he's probably started 20 games for us, mate. And you know, this is his first real taste of senior football, and you know, with these kids, you can have ups and downs. But I thought he held himself well all year. Yes, he had some, ups and downs, but he showed in the second half why we trust him, and not only Christian, the whole team.
Yeah.
You know, it's a group effort, and ever the boys coming off the bench. You know, some boys didn't get on today, but they're all a part of it, and couldn't be any more proud.
How were the final 7 minutes for you when you seen those 7 minutes on the line?
Yeah.
I'm sure you were nervous. I was seeing you pacing up and down while I was commentating. Tell us, how'd you handle yourself? Did you just want the whistle to go, or were you just riding a wave off the motion and motion?
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough. And then they said 7 minutes. That was the last thing I wanted to see, Alex. But I told the boys, we've got 7 to go. You keep fighting. You fight, and we won't concede. And all the while we don't concede, we win. And you saw the boys; they were out on their feet, but they still fought. Nerve-wracking 7 minutes, no doubt about it.
When the final whistle went, was it a sense of relief for all the hard work that you and your staff and the club have done over the whole year to finally get from?
Look, absolutely relief, hard work, and the boys have done it hard as well all year, and we deserve it. We deserve it, Alex, and I'm very happy and I'm very proud.
Now you can relax. You can finally let loose. What's the celebrations look like tonight for yourself and the club?
We're going to go back to the club and let loose. Let the boys have a few drinks because they deserve it. And, I told them on Friday, Alex, that promotions are very hard to come by. And there's players and coaches that never taste promotion. So we want to really cherish this moment and let the boys enjoy because they've worked to it, and it's because of them we're promoted.
Mick, thank you so much. You've come to and spoken to us after every game, despite the result. You've shown composure. You've talked well, about the team and what they want to deliver. You finally delivered, so congratulations. Enjoy this. Thank you so much on behalf of myself and everyone from the club. You did it. Now you can let loose.
Thanks, Alex. Thanks for that. Thank you, Mark.